Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mercy here, and I'm going to be bringing you guys another high school story time video. And I just want to let you know, stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you guys a couple of these bangers that I've been hitting for this team tag that we're in. The clan tag is 0U. It's a part of some tournament that we're going in. We're playing against a team called Oblivion, so I'm real hyped about it, and let's get into it, boys. Okay, so to start off the story, I have to explain to you guys what presetting locks are. So back when I was a sophomore in high school, I basically knew about presetting locks ever since middle school. But when high school came around, that's when, I started to do bad things for fun. So I figured, a ton of people still preset their locks. So I used to go around the hallways and just pull on everybody's lock. I would go right along the wall and I would just walk down one by one, pull on everybody's lock. And I shit you not, I would say like 1 out of every 10 locks that I pulled on would just open right up because people would preset their locks. And I didn't do nothing too scummy. Like, I wasn't going through people's lockers, but all I wanted was that lock. So I would take the locks. Who knows? Sometimes I would just throw them away. Sometimes I'd take the lock and I would just lock it on another person's lock, like next to them, which isn't really a big deal because then they unlock it, they get it back. It's whatever. But then, then I started taking them and locking them on people. I would go around, find a lock, swipe the lock, and I would go to a random person with a backpack. And, the backpack always has the straps and stuff along the bottom. And if you were careful enough, you could go real close to them. Because there's so many kids in the school. Like, there was no social distancing when I was in high school. So you'd be, like, literally dead straight right in front of somebody pushed up. You just, slip that bitch on. And if you just let go of it real slowly, they won't even feel the added weight of the lock on their backpack. So I used to go around taking all these locks and putting them all on people's backpacks to the point where they had to make an announcement about people presetting their locks. And they said that there's people going around opening up all the lockers and people are getting locks stuck on them, and that you can't preset locks no more. Presetting locks was just they didn't want people to do it no more. So there's one day where I taught my buddy about it. We're gonna call my buddy Kyle. And I taught Kyle how to do it. And, Kyle was doing the same thing as me, taking the locks, putting it on people. And there was one morning where I take a lock, I put it on one kid, and then he goes, all right, I'm going to go put it on this girl's purse. And I was like, all right, bro, go for it. It's going to be hilarious. You know what I mean? So he goes up to this girl. She's got some fucking Michael Kors purse on. It was real nice. He already swiped the lock. He goes over. She's not paying attention. And he locks the lock. And he drops the lock too quickly. He got nervous because she started to turn a little bit. And he just drops the lock. So she feels the weight. She's like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? And she lifts up her purse and she sees the lock. She was like, hell no, take this fucking lock off me right now. You're not about to fucking lock your lock on me. Fuck that. And she starts bugging out. This bitch is screaming. There's people in the hallway looking at us, and I'm laughing hysterical. It was the funniest thing ever. And the whole time, my buddy Kyle is like, all right, I'll take it off. Don't worry. And he's sitting there trying to put the combination in, and the whole time I can't stop laughing because I know that Kyle don't know the fucking combination to that lock. So he's sitting there freaking out. I see him shaking as he's opening it because he's got teachers. He's got her crowd of friends, and then there's just me laughing in the background knowing that he's not about to unlock that lock. It was so funny. And he's like, I don't know why my combination won't work. So she was like, fuck that, we're going down to the office and they're gonna unlock it. He walks with an administrator all the way down to the office. I guess he was acting real fishy because he was so nervous that he was going to get in trouble. They couldn't figure out why he would want to lock his lock on another person's purse. And then the fact that he told them a combination, they tried to put it in and it wouldn't work. So they said, all right, we're going to look at the security cameras. They pull up the security cameras and they literally watch. They watch Kyle take the fucking lock and walk right over and just put that shit right on her purse. And he was like, so this is the real story. And what was funny is they called me down they showed me the tape too, and they were asking me questions about it. And I ain't no fucking snitch, so I wasn't about to snitch on Kyle. So I told him I didn't really know what he was doing. But the funny part was that the beginning of the tape that he played, if he would have reversed it 60 seconds before, he would have watched me do it first, take the lock literally right next to the one that he took, and I put it on the kid's backpack. And no joke, we walk like 3 feet, 60 seconds goes by, and he does it. So like, they asked me a bunch of questions about why I didn't stop it and all that shit, and I was like, I don't know what he's doing, you know what I mean? I gave him a big bullshit story, and then I went back off to class, and my buddy Kyle ended up getting suspended for like, I think he got like 2 days in school suspension. So like, it wasn't too crazy, but it was just so funny watching that whole shit play out. He's sitting there shaking, doesn't know how to fucking open up the lock because it's not his lock. Oh my God, boys. That shit was so funny. So, I mean, that's again just one of the thousands of stories that we have in store. So, if you guys are liking the story time videos, I definitely got a whole lot more for you. I could pump these videos out so much easier than any of the other videos. So, if you guys want more, leave a like, give me a comment, tell me some ideas that I can do, and peace out, boys. Have a good day.